Michael Jordan's halftime segment. It was called MJ Insights into Excellence. TK, you get us started. Up or down on this new MJ segment?
100% up. It's just great to have this guy back in our lives. I would watch him say anything. He told a story about a rich guy paying him to shoot a free throw, and I was on the edge of my seat, hanging on every word. When he said absolutely, it felt like Championship 7 for the Chicago Bulls. This apparently is just one long interview with Mike Tirico, and they're going to cut it up and bust out the MIDI clips like it's a podcast on YouTube, and I don't care. He can talk about literally anything, and he's captivating to watch.
Yeah.
There's Aura, and then there's Michael Jordan. Nobody is on his level.
Tough to disagree. The story is hilarious when you think about what he's actually talking about, and him giving back to the league is doing one interview with Mike Tirico that they're going to chop up into a million segments at his house, by the way. So that's funny. But then, Trey, you're right. It's like, it's impossible to take your eyes or obviously tune him out at all when he is talking. He is just so damn good at telling a story. Yep. And that voice has that gravitas.
Oh, his voice is so good.
Doesn't matter what he's saying.
He is going to do more than the standard interview.
Well, next week, he's talking about load management.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's from the same interview.
Tass, why? How do we know?
I don't know.
I assume he sat down with Tirico in his house. They talked for 2 hours. They've got things that obviously Tirico brought up, load management, how the game is different. How would you play or fare in today's game? Yeah. Who's your favorite? Like, I assume there's all these, and they just are going to like sprinkle them in every broadcast.
Every broadcast? There's going to be 30 parts of that interview, 30 times 4, 5, 6 minutes.
Probably because the first one was him about hitting a free throw.
It was like, hey, what you been up to? Yeah. Just two guys catching up. Yeah. Mike on Mike.
Well, that's why you're not going to remember a guy. And the way he hit a free throw on another guy and Tim telling that story, obviously he's spectacular and it's captivating.
Yeah.
But the story was just okay. There wasn't a breakdown of any play or whatever. Not that he needs to do that, but just something. Other than hitting a free throw at his age, he can still do it. And that made his week, hitting that free throw. I mean, he's awesome. So we're all just waiting. You can say whatever you want. Are you going to tell us about your alcohol? I hope not. I don't care what he says.
I hope so. I like talk about the cigars. Mike, let's go.
Is it a tequila?
I don't know what he has.
Anyways, it's great to see him at the love seat, just chilling and talking to him. I just thought there'd be more at some point.
Here's what you're saying, I think, because I thought this. What happens when, I don't know, Jokic, SGA, Luka, whoever, some guy goes for like 60, 40, and 30 like the night before or the game before, whatever. And it's like, you would want to get Jordan's reaction to that, but then it's a clip from 2 months ago where he's just talking about some random thing. That part might be a little weird because I don't think he's going to be like talking live is what we're getting at here.
Yeah, well, I don't care if he talks about a current play or game. I think that's asking a little bit much of MJ because I don't think he wants to do that. Clearly, he doesn't want to do that. He just wants to do what he wants to do. But
hey, he's not doing it for money.
Right. But
literally said that.
I'm fine.
I don't care if it's about a play that Jokic does or Shea does, but he could talk about the modern game. I guess he will.
Oh, that's coming. Guaranteed.
I guess.
Guaranteed.
But something. But it's just going to be Tirico and him in his house. I don't know. It seems like it could be a little bit more involved. A little bit.
No basketball hoops at his house.
Amazing.
Well, hopefully they do it like a second interview. Like maybe this one will be the first half of the season.
Yeah.
Things transpire.
I would hope so.
We go back and record another 2 hours and then chop them up into bits. And you can get him talking about maybe not something that happened the night before, but something that's been transpiring during the season, I think is kind of reasonable to expect.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you went last year, you should be talking to Michael Jordan about the Cavs starting 15-0. Right? Or the Thunder challenging 72 wins or something like that. Like that's a natural thing to be like, what was it like when you guys or the Bulls were going for the record and all that? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. But maybe you're right. Maybe there'll be another one.
We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, he seemed to like really get along with Mike Tirico.
Yeah.
Mike Peacock, as we call him now. Like honestly.
Why are we calling him Mike Peacock?
It came up on yesterday's show, and I like calling him Mike Peacock now.
Listen, Tirico's a great pick. Jordan wants to talk to him. He respects him. And so that is going to evolve. And it's going to be clear that Michael will share what he wants to share because of the guy sitting across from him.
I was getting flashbacks to Michael Jordan talking what felt like only with Ahmad Rashad back in the 90s.
His main man.
That was his main man. That's his guy. And I was like, maybe Tirico, Mike Peacock's the new guy.
New main man?
Yeah.
Is Ahmad I mean, they could get him, I think.
He's available.
Was it Inside Stuff? Was that? I don't know. NBC?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
They got to get him back.
His
I
name-
think. And look, Jake Random makes a good point here in the stream team. He's got to talk about LeBron James at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Got to ask him about it.
Yeah. So that'll be one segment. Obviously during a Lakers game. Maybe that's the one they were even going to go with until LeBron's out with sciatica and they're like, hey, get the free throw clip in here.
Oh, yeah. People really want to hear about your free throw versus talking about the other guy that they say is the greatest player ever. We will hear something from him about the greats, hopefully.
Well, they tease next week. It's load management. So he's going to talk about how he felt like it was his duty to play all 82 games. We've heard this before. He's going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see if he criticizes any of the current players on how they approach a regular season. Or will he be more on their side now? I don't know. We'll find out.
And clearly he has the right to air what he wants to air. He's
He's
editing.
got final say.
Yeah. It's Michael Jordan. This is
My house, my rules, my editing bay.
That'd be crazy if at the end we find out he's the one cutting the clips.
What? He's learned Premiere Pro during the last 20 years.
He's like, yeah, I got to pay $40 a month to use it, but don't worry about it.
He's like, hey, Mike Peacock, can I get your Getty Images account? I'd love to download some photos to add to this. All right, JD, I'd love to get your thoughts on the overall production and the MJ thing here. I don't know if you watched any last night.
Tess. It's not Tess. It's me. Hello. I thought it was great. It was felt like a finals game. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like they pulled out all the stops. Obviously, it's the first night out. I don't think the intros are going to stay. I hope they do, but feels like special occasion. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
But,
Maybe.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, like last night, that pregame show, which was called NBA Showtime, like with Maria Taylor and all those guys, Melo, VC, and T-Mac, like they even said, like, we're showing you the whole ring ceremony, which broadcast prior, we don't get it all sometimes. You get little pieces here and there. So maybe they'll always, with that pregame show, be like, show you the intros.
Yeah.
It saves us a block of having to talk. And people seem to really like it. So we'll see.
100%.
Okay.
And that sailor could sing.
Taylor could sing.
He was moving
Sailor
with some
can
pace,
sing.
though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes,
It was great. I actually had to
Singing
turn
sailor.
the volume down on my TV because it was just like
His pipes were too strong.
pipes were just like billowing off the rafters and coming back. It
Wow.
was crazy.
Shattering
That
windows.
sailor can sing.